I'm John Roden, Executive Director of SIHH Habitat for Humanity. This is my 9th year on the job here. I've been here since 2012 and a long experience in nonprofit management, but just love working here at Habitat. We probably get twice as many phone calls here at the office to repair houses than build new houses. A lot of folks who have lived in substandard housing for many years, and they just don't have the funds to fix it themselves. They don't have the resources, and so that's not a segment that Habitat has typically served. We do great things with our new construction homes, but those do come with a mortgage. You have to qualify for those. So folks who are working with our repair program are typically seniors on fixed income, unmarried, just no more source of revenue coming in to help them pay for these repairs. So this program is a free program for homeowners. It has to be owner occupied. And we'll just stop the weather from coming into the house mostly, and then with accessibility to make sure they can get in and out of the house with ramps or steps or doors, that kind of thing. So this program is able to help a lot more families than we typically do. With the new build, we're building one house for one family, and it's a great mission, and we'll always do that. But for the repair program, as we're trying to help more and more people, for the same amount of money, I can help a lot more people because the repairs are so much more inexpensive than a complete house construction project. So we can, for $10,000, for instance, I can fix 3 roofs as opposed to a section of a new house. So that's 3 families versus 1. And again, we'll never stop doing the new construction, but as our budget allows, we'll add more and more repairs as we move on. People at this income level and this ability level, had they had the money to fix the roof in the past, they would have done so. So these leaky roofs have been sitting that way for years and years and years. So this program's the first chance they had to fix it. This program started kind of on the side. We were doing our new builds and we had some time, and so in between we thought we'd try and repair a few houses. Turns out the need is so strong, we decided to make that a little more formalized, a little more structured. And so we fixed a few houses in the second year. This is about 3 years ago. Meanwhile, our board and some donors stepped up and said, this impact is so significant. We want this to be a significant part of your mission. And so we have decided to grow that program. And 2 years ago, we hired a full-time person to work in that program. We have since added another full-time person to kind of oversee and also do the visits and such, and planning and all that. So we've turned that into a bigger program, and we intend to fully grow that as we can budget-wise. Habitat's covering the overhead, but we need more funds to help with the material costs as we move along.
My opportunity is to get to see home visits for folks that apply for the repair program, and I get to go in and assess the need that they need. It's like Ms. Clark here, she was homebound and couldn't get outside, so it allowed us to build her a ramp so she could escape home and get outside. That's one of the first things I look at, is can someone get out safely, and Ms. Clark could not, so it was a good opportunity for us to build her a nice ramp. But to be homebound and now not homebound, to where she can get out and enjoy the sun and go about Charleston and see things here is a big deal for her. And we teach on site if they don't know. We're fortunate to have folks that have a little bit of construction knowledge, which is helpful. If they don't know, we're happy to teach with all of that. But we've had a few volunteers with this job, and they just help cut and measure and put it all together with Clark and the team.
To me, home is basically where love is, like where your roots are. And this house is our home because my grandfather built it. And just being in here, you can feel the love from, generations. So home is where love is. I am a disabled veteran, so I'm on a fixed income, and we had no way of, finding funding for it. And I actually was praying about it for some time, asking like, God, what are we going to do about this roof? Because, you know, we had pots sitting here, pots sitting there. And it came to me, go online and see if there's any organizations that may be able to help veterans. And when I went online and I typed that, and Habitat for Humanity popped up. The repair has been a godsend. We feel safer right in here. Like, I don't have to worry about the rain and thinking about the roof collapsing on me and my family. Like, it's just been a peace of mind. It's really been a blessing, a true blessing. If you're able to be a blessing to someone else, please do. Because there's people out there that really need the help, and you're going to change somebody's life. You're going to help someone like myself be able to maintain their home when they didn't probably have any other option.
My name is Shayla Carlisle, and I'm the Director of Development for Sea Island Habitat for Humanity. Our mission is to bring people together to build homes, hope, and community. We have an amazing program called the Critical Home Repair Program, where we work on vital repairs for this community, the surrounding areas including James Island, Johns Island, Wadimla, and then out to Hollywood and Ravenel. The repairs that we complete usually consist of roof repairs, windows, doors, and then access repairs such as installing a ramp or fixing stairs or banisters. We have found through looking at some of the repairs we've done that about 75% are for women in the community, and 13% are for households that include men, and 13% for households that include children. All of the repairs we've done in this community are for folks who are living at or below the poverty level, and 63% are for folks who are considered disabled. This program is really vital to our community. We rely on volunteers, and the process that we have has worked for us so far. There's an application that a homeowner can fill out, and then Jackie, who oversees the program, does an assessment visit with the family, and then brings it back here where there's a committee determination to figure out if the project is within the scope of something we're able to handle. Then the repair is scheduled when we can figure out if there are volunteers that can help us with the project, and then it's completed, and the repair is considered successful once the homeowner has access to a safe and dry home.
The average repair costs around $1,000, and yet the average annual income of our repair applicants is only $15,000. Due to COVID-19, we've seen an increase in lumber costs and an 85% decline in volunteers. Repair inquiries continue, and our waiting list for critical home repairs is growing. We rely on the support of donors and volunteers to continue this vital community program. Please consider donating to support our critical home repair program to support homeowners like Lori and Carisha and many others who still need our help.